Hello, Divine Feminines. Welcome back to my channel, Rose Heart Wisdom. Today's topic is about your sacred worth and knowing what it is and claiming it for yourself. So the question is, how did we even get to this point of why is this necessary for you to accomplish? It's one of the main pillars or keys on the path of self-mastery. You as the divine, awakened divine feminine on your spiritual path at some point will come face to face with this concept of your self-worth. Let's remember that due to viral social conditioning of the matrix, from the matrix, that old way of being, that the divine feminine, her power was always feared. You see, remember, you as divine feminine, you are the creatrix. You hold the power within your body to create. That is magnificent and it's big. So, due to the conditioning throughout times, let's go back to when Christianity was forming, when the church came into their powers and they cast Mary Magdalene as a prostitute full of demons. 7 of them, mind you, and that number 7 is very important. And so if you want to find, well, where did this start? I mean, that would definitely be the starting point, and it carried on. So I want you to know it's not your fault. It's not your fault as divine feminine to think that you're not worthy. Yet you will come across this time and time again on your journey. Maybe you were overlooked for a promotion or a better salary. Maybe you were overlooked growing up because you were a girl or you were feminine, and so your aptitude in sports or school or whatever you were accomplishing was considered not enough, that you weren't worthy of certain accolades because you were just simply a feminine. Again, this is due to circumstances outside of your being. So when we come right down to it, this is the time when you have compassion and love for yourself. Because the truth, divine feminine, is that because you exist, you are worthy. If you are worthy enough to be created by the divine, all-knowing, supreme, then you're worthy. Point, no questions, okay? But the thing is that it's for you to claim. You can't sit around waiting your whole life expecting others to claim your worthiness for you. No. This is where you look it square in the eye and you say, I am worthy because I exist. I am lovable. I am all that I am. And when you start claiming this for yourself and remembering it and treating yourself as such, watch how everything in your life changes and everybody around you changes. Now, this is not to say that you go about claiming your worthiness with a chip on your shoulder, that you're better. It's not about being better than anyone else. It's about honoring who you truly are as the divine feminine soul. You hold the power to rise above all of the chaos, the nonsense, the lies, the inconsistencies. And when you step into your power, knowing who you truly are and claiming your worth, divine feminine, that is where everything begins to change in your world. So, How do you do this? It starts by acknowledging that you're lovable, that you are who you are and you're enough. It starts by claiming your voice and speaking up and speaking your truth in all situations, not sitting there being quiet and being overlooked. It starts by you showing up for yourself, choosing yourself. And when I say choosing yourself, I don't mean in an egotistical way of putting yourself first, me, me, me. I mean you choose yourself and your worth, saying, you know what? I know my worth. I will not accept less than I deserve in all situations. In my job, in respect in my relationships, respect amongst coworkers, respect in the world. You are you have the responsibility. It's your body. Don't let anybody tell you what you must be doing to your body, especially when it comes to if this is not in alignment with your higher self and your heart. You don't take orders from anybody else because they said so. Okay? Love yourself by showing up, standing up, speaking up for yourself, claiming your worth in these ways. And so, when you do that, that is being in your worthiness, being in your sovereignty. So my question I leave you with today for you to journal upon or meditate upon is this. What can you do to remind yourself that you are worthy of love? And with that, I send you a huge hug, and I'll catch you on the next video. Please leave your comments below for your answer. Much love. Bye-bye.